Alright, so today in this video I'm going to show you all how I'm going to hang this gutter. Took it off, put new fascia board on, and now I'm just reattaching it. I painted the gutter, sanded it, cleaned it out. It's ready to be rehung. I'm supposed to get some rain tomorrow, so originally it was hung with these nails here. And it sagged, the gutter was sagging off, and the rain was dripping down, and that's why it ruined all the siding over here. It would hit the concrete, splash up onto the house, rotted the siding. So we got to fix that. We got to make sure it's sloped right so the water will run to the right, and then we'll attach gutters and take it out into the grass, divert it away from the house. I got these screws, they're a little longer, so I'm gonna put these on today. I had to buy this specialized bit because I didn't have one big enough. Got that at Lowe's yesterday. These screws are like $2 a piece, but they're a little longer, and I'm gonna take them all the way in, try to hit the 2x4 so it bites into that 2x4. All right, so we get up there and try to hold this gutter in, do it myself. It's a long gutter. It's probably 22 feet, I think, because I had to get two 12-foot boards. So yeah, it's gonna be challenging. I think I'm gonna just start over here and screw one of these screws in, and that way it'll hold my gutter up over there so I can work down here. I got this scaffolding. I'm just gonna kind of push it down the side of the house and put the screws in. Okay, so up here, the screws are thicker than the original nail, so it's not just sliding through, so you have to actually screw it in. And as you come in, I put my piece up right as I was getting ready to attach it. Put that in there, and then when you screw in, just make sure everything lines up. And then your pitch, you don't want it. See how it's kind of sagging here? Water will set there, and that's what happened last time. As water set here, it just pulled the nail off, and then I had leak. So with these screws, hopefully it'll hold it up, and I'll get the right slope going down so the water will run to the right. It's a little challenging getting these, I will say it's a little challenging getting these screws in, that they don't fit through here either. You can't just push them through. They're hitting that little metal piece there, not going through. So you got to get I'm using an impact driver just to really push it through. And I got the 2x4s lined up underneath, so it went into the 2x4. It had something to bite into, and it's on there pretty good. When I'm done with it, you might be able to hang off these gutters. I don't know, but all right, I'm gonna put this next one in. All right, so I went a little too tight and it kind of bent, and now it's got a little gap in it. I don't like that because water's gonna come off, drip in there and go back in that hole. So I'm gonna reverse this screw out and I'm gonna probably get rid of that piece. All right, so I just backed this screw out, got some tension off of it and turned it to where now if water hits it, it'll just run off. And I'm gonna go ahead and tighten back down the screw. Just don't tighten your screws down too much or that's gonna happen. All right, so now I'm down at the other end. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this screw and get it at the right pitch and go ahead and put a screw in, 2 screws in and down here, and then my gutter will be pretty much hung, and then I'll just go back in and fill in the holes. But yep. All right, so your gutter drop slope should be, I think standard is for every 10 feet, ½ inch. So we got 20 feet here. So I'm just gonna measure down here, down roughly 1 inch. I might go like 1.5 inches just to be on the safe side. Because 1 inch don't really feel like, with the way this gutter kind of is bent, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be enough. So I'm gonna go a little over 1 inch on my drop. All right, so now these nails, or screws, I'm sorry, are going in all the way instead of just hitting the fascia board. I got them going all the way in, which you can see it's into the 2x4, about 1 inch maybe. So it's on there pretty good. But I did look down here and discover an issue. I don't know if you can see that, but that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to sink that down because I don't want water getting up under here and then running down my gutter down the side of the house. What looked like was happening. So I need to fix that. All right, so when you're putting your screws in, don't just go kind of angled like this. You want to lift the gutter. You want it to be up and the screw kind of going at this angle. That's the mistake I kind of made. I should have angled the screws up more and went in at more of an angle because I don't like how it's kind of hanging off the front. I'd rather this be up more. So I don't like that. That's a mistake I made. So whenever you hang gutters, just make sure you got your front lip up and you're screwing kind of more at an angle, so it really catches the water here. So for example, I did my best to get it up at the best angle I could here. So I don't mind that, but this one here, I don't like how it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, but the gutter's kind of hanging. So I might pull the screw out and place it at a better angle going in this way to kind of give it, bring it up. All right, now I'm just looking up and it looks good all the way down through here. I may have tightened that one up a little too much, and then that one furthest, this one here, not enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and back that one out just a tad and screw that one in about ½ inch, and that'll be it. The gutter's up, it's hung. It looks good down through there to me. And then coming back here, you can see, kind of see the slope. that's it. Now we're gonna attach the downspout. I'm gonna do some caulking up and around the top part up there, so make sure the water goes down the drain. And that's it. That's how we hung the gutter. All right, that was the video. I hope you all got at least something out of it that you can use when you go and hang your gutters. So subscribe if you want to see more of how I fix up this old house. There's plenty of issues there, and it's overwhelming at times. But hey, I'm YouTubing the issues and then fixing them. So I'm using YouTube to help me fix up this old house. And I'm not a master carpenter. I'm just your average Joe out here just trying to fix up his house, and YouTube it's a great tool to use. So hopefully, the next person that goes to fix their gutters might be able to get some information off this video. So subscribe if you want to see more how I do it, and maybe you can get some value out of these videos as well when you go to fix up your home. So till next video, see you then.